Hi, welcome back. We are into day 6. I hope you have been enjoying my stories and I got some rave reviews about the past two stories. So today's story, without much further ado, is about clarity. Clarity. That's the topic that I have chosen today. This story is actually drawn as a part of a movie. I think you'll figure out which movie it is by the time I end the story, so I'm not going to reveal the name right now. So there is this guy who's a taxi driver who has worked all his life as a taxi driver and has struggled to make ends meet. Well, he has put a roof over his family and meals to eat, but he's not happy the way life is treating him. So he decides to put his son into a engineering college, a very famous engineering college, and he preps his son, pushes his son to do engineering. In his mind, he feels that if his son gets into this college and gets a job after that, his life will be far ahead and his son will be much happy. He'll be very successful, so on and so forth, are his thoughts. Well, his son, as he grows up, he gets into the entrance exam of the engineering college, gets a seat as well. But somewhere at the back of his mind, he's not very sure that he wants to do it because his heart is not in the right place. He nevertheless joins the college, but because he can't gel with the kind of thought processes that are going on in the college, which are more academic and oriented towards getting a job, he just does not fit in. Alright. On the way, he meets two classmates. One is a person pretty similar to him, come from a lower middle class background and he's also struggling, but his aim is definitely to get an engineering degree. But the other person is a little different. He is definitely brilliant, he is quirky in his own way, and he likes to break down simple things into as simple logic as it can be. And he sees that this guy, the taxi driver's son, does not have his heart over there. And he, upon much prodding, gets to know that this guy has an interest in photography. And he encourages him to pick up the camera. Right? But this guy is afraid because his father is saving up to buy him a new laptop. He's saving up to probably educate him further. So how to confront his father? More than confronting his father, he is afraid that he'll disappoint his parents because his parents have had a lifelong dream that this guy should become an engineer. But now he's very clear in his mind that this is not what he wants. He wants to become a photographer because that's where his heart is. He's passionate about it, he's pretty good at what he does, and even as an amateur, he's shining. So he feels that if he picks up the camera in a professional way, he's going to go a long way in life, which is going to make him happy as well. Now the challenge is to convince his parents. But sooner or later, over some emotional drama and upheaval and things like that, he manages to do just that. And once his parents, particularly his father, sees the light at the end of the day, saying that all I wanted to do was make my son to be successful. It doesn't matter whether he's an engineer or a photographer or anything else, long as he enjoys what he's doing. Right? And that's exactly what he does. He lets his son of free will to do whatever he chooses to do, and his son goes on to become a renowned photographer and does his father proud. This story of mine is drawn from the Hindi movie called Three Idiots. It was a landmark movie, appreciated for so many different reasons. For me, there were so many different lessons to be learned from this movie, and today's topic of clarity was one such. Initially, the guy in the movie, played by R. Madhavan, does not have so much clarity as to what he wants to do. He is just very sure that he does not want to do engineering. It takes some amount of gut feeling from him, a lot of courage for him to accept what others are seeing in him, that his heart is not in the right place. Now once he's sorted out and he's got some clarity, the next thing is to inform his parents and get them also over to his side, to get them also some clarity. He does not come from a very rich family and he needs to take care of a lot of things so that he can branch out into doing whatever he likes to do, whatever gives him happiness. So he struggles to give his father some kind of clarity as to what he would be happy doing, and as soon as he does that, his life is so much more easier and simpler. Clarity, my friends, gives you so much of headspace. It gives you so much of bandwidth to do what you want to do. It gives you so many different angles of tackling the same issue or problem or life or whatever it is that is bogging you down from multiple angles, long as you know exactly what you want to do. Sometimes clarity blocks vision. Sometimes clarity is very myopic. Sometimes clarity is very obscured for the wrong reasons, like money or fame or luxury or something like that. One needs to have a lot of clarity as to what they want to do. My call to you is this. It need not be only your professional life, it need not be only your personal life. It need not be only your personality as such. Try to get as much clarity as you can as to who you are, as to what you want. The moment you get it, mind you, your life will get so much more better. People might be a little hesitant to accept you in the avatar that you are, but sooner or later they'll see that you are excelling at what you want to do, whether it's professional or personal life, and they would want to be with you because that's who you are. Get that clarity. The past 8-9 months have all been about survival, and somewhere along the way, the goals that we set in early 2020, the things that we wanted to do for ourselves in every aspect of life has probably gone down the drain for most of us. Put a pause, take a break, sit back for a day or two and do some serious thinking as to what do you want to achieve, what have you achieved, and where do you want to go from where you are, wherever you are. Try to reroute yourself. Take help. Need not be professional help, can be help from the kith and kin who surround you, the family and friends who love you, who are so affectionate towards you. They'll give you more clarity than you can even hope about, because they're the people who are with you, who are your well-wishers, who have your welfare at their heart all the time. But again, take all advice with a pinch of salt, because the goals that they think that you should have are not theirs but yours. Take ownership of what you want to achieve, the person that you want to be, and you will have got so much more clarity in your life than you could have ever imagined. So that was about clarity from today. Another day, another topic, another story as soon as possible. Take care. Bye-bye.